This 1-year-old kid returned with 8 bite marks on her back, revealing the sad truth of the daycare. Robin Flores was on his way to get his daughter, Mia, from daycare. Mia was only a year old, and Robin, like any parent, anticipated to find her safe and content after a day spent with caregivers and other children. However, when he arrived, he was met with a scene that would shake any parent to the core. His small kid was shivering and clearly upset. As he ran to console her, he found something horrifying: bite marks across her entire body, particularly her back. The sight of the painful bruises on his daughter's beautiful skin was heartbreaking. Robin and his wife, Ava, were instantly stressed with rage, uncertainty, and sadness. How could this have occurred? They wanted responses from the daycare personnel. The response they received was inadequate, adding to their misery. According to the daycare staff, an incident involving another kid occurred around 20 minutes before Robin arrived. There were only 3 children in the classroom at the time, including Mia, and the instructor was changing one of the children's diapers. During this brief interval, another toddler got on top of Mia and repeatedly bit her. Ava, shocked and angry, questioned the daycare's surveillance. She claimed Mia would have shouted after the first bite, so where were the caregivers? How could they have allowed such a horrific incident to continue? The childcare explained that the incident occurred in less than 30 seconds, making it impossible for them to assist. Robin and Ava found this difficult to believe and insisted on viewing the CCTV tape to determine what had actually occurred. However, their request to view the footage was denied. The daycare said that, despite the incident was captured on camera, they were not permitted to share the film with the parents. This refusal just added to the couple's mistrust and frustration. They felt stuck, unable to determine what had happened to their baby. Mia, being so little, was unable to express her experiences, leaving her parents in the dark and distraught. Despite numerous pleadings, the daycare maintained its stance. They released a public statement expressing their worry and underlining that the children's safety was their #1 priority. They assured Mia that she was receiving care and that they were in regular contact with her parents. However, they provided no additional information, leaving many issues unanswered. In a later statement, the daycare's president said that the employee present during the incident had been suspended without pay awaiting further inquiry. She apologized for the situation and promised to provide stronger supervision in the future to avoid similar events. She confirmed that the incident was as described: a child, unprovoked, had climbed on top of Mia and started biting her while the caregiver was preoccupied. She insisted that the daycare was not making excuses and promised to take better care of the children going forward. The child who bit Mia had also been expelled from the daycare. For Robin and Ava, these assurances were not enough. They felt that the daycare had failed in its fundamental duty to protect their daughter. The mother of the child who had bitten Mia also voiced her frustrations. She revealed that she had not been informed about the incident or the involvement of the police until the following day. She stated that her son has previously bitten people at home, but never at daycare. She took issue with the daycare for failing to reroute her son and put an immediate stop to the biting. She stated that if the children were choking, the caregivers would have prioritized them over changing a diaper. So, why didn't they move quickly to safeguard Mia? The incident sparked severe questions about the daycare's safety and supervision standards. It emphasized daycare's obligations to ensure the well-being of the children in their care. Parents pay high money for daycare services, expecting a safe atmosphere for their children. The Flores family's experience served as a sharp reminder of the consequences of failing to meet these expectations. Robin and Ava's ordeal demonstrated the value of transparency and accountability in child care providers. They were forced to deal with the pain of seeing their daughter harmed, as well as the frustration of not receiving clear explanations. Their tale touched many other parents, generating a larger discussion about childcare safety and the importance of rigorous oversight and training for daycare staff. Following the incident, officials initiated an inquiry to uncover the full sequence of events and evaluate the daycare's policies and practices. The Flores family hoped that their awful experience would spark genuine change, ensuring that no other kid had to go through what Mia did. For them, the most terrible component was the confidence they had placed in the childcare, which was then shattered in such a devastating way. As the inquiry progressed, Robin and Ava focused on caring for Mia, hoping to cure both her physical wounds and the